Have you ever heard of SBIR? Small Business Innovation Research Grants are given by federal government agencies to American technology companies to help them move their concepts from the drawing board to the marketplace. Roger London is a retired angel investor who helps those technology companies make the most of those grants so that when that money runs out, they're well positioned to attract private equity in the capital markets. I always try to put myself in the seat of, let's say in this case, a scrambling startup founder who's trying to find some money or trying to find a way to bring their big idea to market. Let me just make sure I understand. So these application periods only happen once a year, is that correct?
It could be once or twice a year. They're spaced throughout the year. It's not the same date every year.
So it's not like I can just fill out an application anytime I want and see if anybody's interested.
There are exceptions but for the large part, correct. You have to follow a schedule.
And then it's probably is it a requirement that my technology is in alignment with one of the things that the agency is interested in, that you mentioned they would have a list of? If yes, my technology is not in alignment, am I wasting my time to put in an application?
Most likely, because just like when you go to an investor, you're competing for the dollars that they're going to spend somewhere. And so if the investor has priority needs, they put those dollars against that. It's the same with the agencies. So you may have a great technology that could solve huge problems, but if it's not, a high demand for them, it doesn't matter.
That makes perfect sense. And I'm so glad I asked you that question, because just like within an investor, they are an investor. And so you've got to be in alignment with what they're thinking. Okay, so then let's say you said this one was coming up in April. Let's say I put in my application. How long before I hear whether I've been accepted or not?
So it has been accelerating. They've gotten better at it. So it takes a month to a couple of months, a few months, depending upon the agency. Used to take 6 months or 8 months, right?
Yeah, I was going to say, that sounds pretty fast for the feds.
Yeah, it is.